Two stories. One is a lie and one is the truth.
Okay.
Because depending on the customers, I tell the truth or I tell a big fabricated lie. In New Zealand, the word Mambu, there's a word that's kind of like Mambu that means good food for you, which is a great thing for us, but it's kind of a stretch. My son, we wanted to do something with Mamba or Mambo, and there were too many copyrights and all that stuff, so my son was, let's see, 8, and he said, how about Mambu? So I paid him $10, and Mambu was born. It's easy to remember, because it's not a real elaborate name, because people typically can only remember, you know, Mambu, and that stands out. So that's what we call it.
And the restaurant definitely does that, in the appearance, the food, and everything. And with you.
Yes, well, I like to wear flashy clothes, and I like to decorate in a kind of a flea market type atmosphere, because we want people to have fun. It's an old house with a lot of character, but it feels very comfortable to people when they come in. But each room is decorated differently, and it's fun. It's what you're supposed to do when you go out to dinner. You're supposed to eat, drink, and be merry. The food is, I always tell people, it's what we want to do. I've been a chef for 35 years, and sometimes I have to be in the kitchen, but I've got a really great chef that's worked for me for 5 years. But we say it's what we want to do. It's what we want to create. And we try to take every dish and make it true to the different place where we take it from. So we're not going to Americanize a dish. We're going to try to make it true to that cuisine and then kind of play with it. So it's not really fusion, it's just what we want to do.
The food is fresh. I mean, you guys use a lot of your own stuff, don't you?
We do in the spring and summer, and I'm trying to do a little bit more in the fall. We grow all of the arugula, basil, and I pick it and bring it in, and then I also grow about 30 different kinds of tomatoes. It's about hands-on. I'm a very tactile person. I like to be involved with everything.
I know one of the things that, you know, nowadays a lot of folks are concerned about what's in the food and where it's from, and, you know, is it over-harvested, overfished, that sort of thing. And I know that's a big thing for you as well.
Well, it's been a big thing forever for me.
Yeah.
You won't see swordfish on our menu. It's over-harvest. I won't serve it. And we try to do sustainable fish as much as possible, and not necessarily farm raised, because sometimes it's not raised correctly. But we try to do as much as we can do, given that customers want to know where their stuff comes from.
Not only great food, but you guys have some great choices for drinks, not only wine, but mixed drinks and things like that. And I know you have a couple things that are really unique. Can you tell us about a couple of your really unique drinks?
We're doing our own ginger martinis, which we are steeping fresh ginger and letting it sit for 2 weeks. And then we have what's called the lemon balm, which is, we call it lemon balm, B-O-M-B, but it's really made with lemon balm, B-A-L-M, which is a herb, which we grow right here in the garden. And we grind it up and let it sit and kind of, not ferment, but let it sit for a couple weeks, and it lends itself to a kind of a lemony flavor, and it's nothing like it in town.
I've had those.
They're great. They're great.
Refreshing. They're
refreshing,
delicious.
and they're, you know, yeah, refreshing is the only way I can describe them. But for the fall, we're doing a little more ginger, a little more apple, a little more cinnamony kind of things. But we always try to create some different things, some mulled wines, and have fun. I mean, the bottom line is to have fun. We've noticed in the past couple years that a lot more people, especially traveling, in the hotels around us, are bringing their animals with them, and they're looking for spots where they can come have a quick bite, maybe happy hour or just out on the patio, and we facilitate that. And we do the frisbees with ice water, and like Smokey, we're just hanging out, and it's a good vibe because everybody loves to bring their, if they don't have kids, then they have pets. it's a great atmosphere, it's a great house. It already lends itself to feeling good. The menu is set up so if you're a meat and potato guy, I got a steak. If you want to venture out and have a strange fish you've never heard of and we're into it, it works. So that a four-top table can all, typically I say a four-top because there'll be a couple people that want to be kind of laid back and some people that want to venture out. We've got something for everybody. And then it doesn't matter. You can ask a question. I'm not going to go, I don't know, because it's all about you enjoying yourself. That is always the bottom line, is drinks, service, the valet, everything. It's like, you come to my place, this is my house, this is my place, to enjoy yourself.